let's look ahead to the second ODI now with Wasim Jaffer. Wasim, we spoke at length about India's batting and how they could have done better. Nothing really changes. It's the same. It's the same condition. It's largely a similar bowling lineup you'd expect. How do India approach their batting differently in the second ODI to claw their way back in the series?
Well, I think they need to probably bat a little bit better against Shakib and even Ibadat, because they are the ones looks like, even Mustafiz for that matter, but mainly Shakib. I think if you don't give Shakib any wickets, then it puts a lot of pressure on the other guys. Mehdi hasn't done as much. Being an off spinner, there are restrictions, but Shakib is the main guy. If India bats well against him and doesn't give him wickets, I'm sure India will do well. It was one bad day for them, but Rohit Sharma and company, you can expect them to bounce back. Again, I won't see a very big scoring game. Again, it will be close to 230, maybe 240 if India bats better. But India need to definitely bat better than what they did today.
And from an India selection perspective, Wasim, the only difference in the side you had predicted was that Axar Patel didn't play this game. There was the BCCI press release that came out saying that he was unavailable only for the first ODI. If he is to be fit, would you want to switch to that three spinner, three seamer combination that you spoke of in the lead up to the series, or do you give the young Kuldeep Sen some confidence of more games on the back of this debut?
Well, I think I'll bring Axar for Kuldeep. Looking at the larger picture, because we are approaching World Cup, like we have said before, there are 20 to 25 games, and you want to make sure that Axar gets the most of the game time. And on these kind of pitches, the spinners are going to do a lot of damage, and we have seen that with Shakib. Shahbaz is very new in the circuit, so obviously he'll get used to it. But you need a senior spinner like Axar to come in. And those three seamers, Shardul, you don't know, you probably think about playing Umran as well, maybe for somebody, and Deepak Chahar and Siraj. So 3 and 3 looks, much more sensible to me.
All right, and on the Bangladesh front, they too missed Taskin Ahmed. We were told that it was for the first ODI that he was definitely ruled out. If Taskin were to be fit, does he slot straight back in, perhaps in place of a Hassan Mahmood?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Taskin comes in if he's fit, without a doubt, and with him, Ibadat and Mustafiz makes a very potent attack, along with Shakib in form and Mehdi Hassan Miraz. I think that will be even more challenging in the second ODI for India.
And given the clutch of all-rounders, of course, that Bangladesh have in their 11, would it perhaps be better to field a Yasir Ali? Would that solidify their batting a little? Because we saw that their middle order had almost had that meltdown in the middle of the first ODI, which could have resulted in a loss.
Probably, yeah. You would like to, because this Mirpur pitch, the scores are going to be not really high, and batting is something which is going to be tested more than the bowling. So you might as well strengthen that side of the department, because you've got so many all-rounders. Mohammedullah Riyad can chip in, Afi Hussain can chip in with few overs. So they've got that liberty. So you might as well squeeze in another batsman if you can.